It's Friday, June 17th. Going to give you some highlights of what's going on. And we're starting right out with some Jurassic begonias in 6-inch pots. Got good availability here. Another week of begonias. This piece I'm showing you is Northern Performer begonias and cantos. So we have a canto orange, we have Mistral red, Angel Falls soft pink, Angel Falls soft orange, along with other begonias. There's a nice group of color in these Northern Performer products. Hopefully you can see we've got a lot of 4-inch Elatior begonias, and there's more crops. We continue these all summer, and up above you'll see many runs of sun patience. So there's lots of sun patience in front of me, behind me, with good color. Those of you who are doing fairy gardens might like these Sagina, the Irish moss. So you have both the green and the yellow version of this, along with Selaginella. So some nice items for fairy garden market. Here's an example of one of the Selaginellas. We have different varieties of these. Some are green like this, and some of them are a little more prostrate and more of a yellow tone, for example. 10-inch Boston ferns. Quite a bit of 10-inch product, and there'll be another set right behind this group of 10-inch Boston ferns. Solenia begonias in 10-inch hanging baskets. Nice Trixie combinations. Some of them are totally Calibrachoa mixes, and others have other genera mixed in with them, petunias, verbenas, lobelia, etc. Straight colors of Calibrachoas continue to come into bloom with new crops each week. 6-inch Elatior begonia, and there's plenty of 4-inch also. Although it's only June, it's poinsettia time. So we have our first crop of poinsettias. Actually, our second crop is rooting at this time. I think I showed you last week our 6-inch foliage hangers. Just a reminder, if you haven't gotten any yet, it might be a good time to start taking peperomia, pilea. Nice product for the houses. It's fresh, and that it didn't get beat up coming from Florida, and it's good for an indoor house plant. So 6-inch foliage hangers. If you can use some tropicals, we've got some great bananas, and also the red Enseti, alocasia, colocasia. We can make a deal. We've got a lot of tropicals here if you've got the need. Along with the Elatior begonias and some of the others we've talked about, we have the Unstoppable Fire, Solenias, Unstoppable White. So again, many begonias that will last through the summer. Trixies, more Trixie hangers. This one happens to be one that's pure white with different components in it. Some Trixie Calibrachoa, a little bit of blue emotion salvia, and then we've got quite a bit of the zinnias, the Magellan zinnias, a lot of color on those for the coming week. 6-inch Encanto begonias coming into good color now. Past this, we got some Pennisetum. Here's where the Northern Performer Beauty Yellow, or Butterfly, if you want to call it that, is ready in Northern Performers. Beyond that, the Trifolium and Vinca, lots of Vinca, flowering Vinca with good color. And way down there, if you can see, there's Cleome, and those are in a 6-inch pot. We're going to take a look at some 10-inch product that's grown outside. These will be in good bloom for the coming week. These Rudbeckia Tiger Eye. There's some very thick Pennisetum rubrum. They're short, but they're very fat. And in the distance, there's some of the Pennisetum black stockings. It gets very tall. It looks a little bit greener right now, but it will be up to 6 feet tall when it gets in the landscape, and very black. New crop of summer grown Trixies. These happen to be all Calibrachoa mixes on this line, and you may not be able to see, but way down and back, we've got a nice group of lantana. We're looking at a fresh crop of lantana for the summer. And you can see they got a nice size that'll last a long time. Way down in the back of the run, there is some orange ones also. So I'm just trying to give you a tidbit of all the hanger product we've got here and coming along. There's many more runs of hangers that are growing and ready to go and to be ready in a few more weeks. Lots of new product. We are looking at begonias in 10-inch pots. So these are in an open roof greenhouse, but they could be put outside. They're bossa novas grown from seed, and they will take sun or shade. Unbelievable first kiss begonias in 10-inch pots. Very, very limited on these if you'd like any. Reminder that we've got a lot of northern performers coming along. You can see these verbenas, trifolium. You'll see I'm coming up on some great agaranthemum butterfly. Actually, now that I'm looking, these agaranthemum butterfly are in 6-inch pots. So remember, there's 6-inch pots also of some of the prime items, such as agaranthemum butterfly, Gartenmeister fuchsia, strobilanthus, and a few others. We still have northern performer sized pots of the sun patience ready, but we've also got this fresh crop of 6-inch sun patience. So just to give you an idea size, they're not huge today, but again, this is Friday, and if this is something you're looking for, we do have them. Still in the 10-inch, we've got the agaranthemum butterfly, otherwise known as beauty yellow, with great yellow color. We've got a number of different hangers in 12-inch with all mixed baskets. I'm sure we could come up with a price that accommodates you if you check out our availability.
So